Hello, this is Crypto with Kehaan, and today we're going to be showing you how to make money on Rollercoin without spending a dime. Now, this is going to take a lot longer than just spending a few dollars, but I will be making a series along with this showing my progress as an F2P and just show you how to do it, right? So there's a few things you're gonna need to do, right? Now for this, I recommend having a computer. That's what's gonna help you boost a lot of your earnings. So first, there's games, and I recommend playing Coin Click, Token Blaster, Flappy Rocket, Cryptonoid, Crypto Hamster, Enter the Chainers, Lambo Rider, and Token Surfer. Those are the ones I play. These other ones I don't play too much. They might be good, you can try it for yourself. But if it does not work, then don't waste too much time on it. Uh, as for games, you can play games, the PCs and stuff. If you're active, like you play a lot of games every day, then this is natural to have the max computer. But if you're on it every now and then, I feel like there's no point in really trying to get this up. I think for starting out is really important. ePass or something you can look at. It's definitely a lot more hard. It's harder to get good stuff from it, right? The season pass here, and you do these quests, and you'll get XP for doing, like, example, win 15 games in Flappy Rocket, win 15 games in Token Surfer, and get XP. It's definitely really hard to get XP. So if you put in time, you can definitely get there, but it takes a lot of time. So I recommend playing games to start out with, and there's a few things I'd recommend doing. First, after your initial 12 hours in the game, make sure you change your power from 100 Bitcoin to 100 roller token. Now this isn't going to mean much to start off, but this is going to set you up for later on, right? Now that you got that, and you've done a few games, you've had a few terahash, and you're starting to get going, one things I recommend doing while playing games is to check out this website called loot.tv. Now you don't need to type it in. What you're gonna do is just go to the three bars at the top right, scroll down, and go to task wall. Now what I would recommend doing is just going to Lootably, click view offer, go to videos, and you do not have to watch this at all. So let's just say, for example, gaming. It's gonna make you sign up, and then once you sign up, it's gonna say successfully linked your rollercoin.com account. Once you have done that, all you do is just watch these videos. I'm gonna pause it. Oh, but what I recommend doing is cranking this audio as low as possible. If you if you're doing stuff on your computer, now note this is not completely passive. So every like hour or so, hour to 2 hours, it'll have a pop up, and you have to click I am still watching. Sometimes there might be a verification. So what I recommend doing is disabling your ad block here for this website, and then if you're on Chrome, which I do recommend for ad purposes, you go to the top left where that the lock is, click it, and then go to site settings. To make sure that cookies are being allowed, and you want intrusive ads to be allowed. Now this sounds bad, but it should allow more ads to be shown and therefore more earnings. Pop-up and redirects are important for the flow of the videos, right? Sorry for the peak there. But yeah, those are the two you want to allow. Make sure cookies are allowed as well, and all you want to do is reload the page. I'm gonna turn off the audio for this here once it loads. So I have the audio cranked now, and what I want to do is go to your speakers, right click and click open volume mixer. Once you've done that, scroll down to Chrome and drag this one all the way down to 1, or as close to as you can. What that means is when you play it, there will be the least amount of audio. Because if you just mute the tab, sometimes it won't give you earnings for it. Next, you just watch these videos and you'll get points. And then one thing to look out for is the daily reward. So just watch it, make sure you have your cookies enabled, and watch for 4 hours a day, and you'll get 50 points. And with 50 points, that equivalents to about 0.05 RLT, right? So you can cash out here, like example, I can click my points and redeem points, right? So 10 points is equivalent to around 0.01 Rollercoin or RLT. So if you stack this up for a few days doing it consistently, you can make a good amount of roller token. I will be doing that on this series. Now, all you do is watch these, you can cash it out. And the good thing is that counts towards the task wall, which is in the event pass, which says complete one of the tasks or surveys from the task wall and get 15 XP. That is something you need to do as well. That's for the Lose TV, which I do recommend having 2 monitors for, so you can both play games and watch. But if you have one monitor, then when you're not playing games, you can always put this on. So once you have those two, you just do that, play games and watch that, and you'll start getting some RLT token. And what I recommend doing is buying 1/6 rack for 0.08. Because I believe you do not start off with a rack, so that would take about 80 points on loot.tv. And what I recommend doing is going to the marketplace here, buy, click the miners, and whatever RLT you have that is equivalent to 1 or above, because you put 1, you can't put decimals for it, you can only put 1. And then go to the date, or this one right here, and go from low to high. Now, I recommend saving more, because the more you save, it'll exponentially get better. So it's not like 0.18, so 0.36 is worth more than 2.18, right? So let's take example 3. Now there's things called cell count. Now if you don't know what that is, that's how much space it takes up on your rack. You saw how on the store it said it can have, example, go to racks 6 cells right here. So that means you can hold up to 6 miners. So go to miners, and let's just say I have 3 RL tokens, right? So usually what I'll do is the higher the better. So let's just say, as you can see, let me give you 2 examples here: Sweet Stealer and Chupacabra. With the Sweet Stealer, this is a 2 cell with 23 gigahash. And then we got Chupacabra, which is 1 cell for 14 gigahash. One thing to keep in mind is something called the bonus. What bonus does is it gives you bonus hash rate on what you earn, what you're having running. So say you have, the example, 1 terahash. Well, 1 terahash and you have a 1% bonus, you would get an extra 10 gigahash. My math is correct. So I think early on it's important to get the bonus if it's worth it. Like right now, I feel like I would rather go for the 23 over the 14, since for 1% is so much greater here. But I recommend, if you're going to be like going long term with this, I do recommend for going for this bonus. But if you're just trying to get as much hash rate as possible, then I wouldn't recommend it. But if you know that you can have a lot of miners, then getting the bonus would be really important. So I think I would rather get this if I'm going to have a lot of miners than this. That's just my opinion. So that's how the miners work, right? And that's the market. The reason I use the marketplace is because you can get significantly better miners for significantly cheaper. An example, 2.7 RLT for Chupacabra. But if I go into the store which has it, I'm actually paying 3.5 for the exact same. So that's one thing. I will be playing games to show you my progress. This is an alternative account. You can have alternative or multiple accounts as long as you're not referring yourself. If you want to create an alternate account, you want that extra 1,000 Satoshi, or you want to support me, or this is your first time playing Rollercoin and you want to check it out, there will be a referral code or link in the description, and it helps support this journey, I guess. Well, it helps out, I guess. I am nervous, okay? But yeah, so this is all you have to do, and just grind this out. If you don't have a lot of time, I think the loot.tv is going to be worth a lot more than the games. But if you do a lot of games, then I think using both of them hand in hand will make you a lot of RLT. So, like I said, that's how you earn. There's electricity, which I'll go into when I get enough RLT to buy a miner. Um, you can do other tasks as well, such as surveys and time walls, which require you to verify with like a photo ID. So if you don't want to share your personal information, I would just stick to just this. That's about everything you can use to earn. For right now, I will be doing an update and showing you what more you can do when you have the token. So like I said, if you want to support me and you want to check it out or making an alternate account, just make sure to use the referral link and sign up, and it's that easy. So this is day 1. I'll see y'all in day 2 of this challenge. Alright, I'll see y'all there. Bye bye.